Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be the underlying reasons as to how narcissistic people cause us so many problems within our lives. Narcissists cause problems within our friendships, our families, our finances, our careers, our hopes, our dreams. They create problems in anything and everything they can to gain control over us. So this video is to explain more on the underlying way narcissists get to do this without us even recognizing what is happening to us. And it all boils down to the fact that narcissists like to create an environment of instability, insecurity, confusion, frustration and fear. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about the narcissist personality disorder, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with in your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you overcome narcissistic abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. So a narcissist will create an environment of insecurity for those around the narcissist. So people become uncertain about their home life, they become uncertain about family life, they become uncertain about their careers, they become uncertain about their thoughts, their feelings, their opinions. They become so uncertain about themselves, they turn into a shell of who they used to be. A narcissist will create an environment of instability. So people feel out of sorts, off balance, unstable. Just having that feeling of uneasiness without knowing what is actually causing those feelings, as they create an environment of confusion, so that you're not able to think clearly anymore. You're no longer able to put your perspectives across, to put your point of view across. You're not able to understand your own emotions. You're not able to understand what's happening to you, because a narcissist is creating an environment of confusion within you. A narcissist creates an environment of frustration. They don't want to hear you out. They don't want to listen to you. They're not interested in your point of view. They will lead you with that false hope. They will promise you things and then not deliver. They'll not discuss things with you. They will set an environment of frustration for you, to discourage you from doing things, to lead you to those feelings of being upset, to lead you into states of fear and anger, anxiety, to leave you feeling annoyed, to put you in that state of hypervigilance. And a narcissist will create an atmosphere, they will create an environment of fear. So you're always over-analysing, ruminating, questioning, fearing making the wrong move, fearing saying the wrong thing in case you set them off. However, with the instability, the insecurity, the fear, the frustration, you can't quite pinpoint what is happening to you, because you're full of self-doubt, questioning, blaming, over-analysing yourself and not what they are doing to you. Narcissists want control. They want to influence you, to direct you into the way they want your life to go to suit themselves, because they feel entitled to exploit people to get their needs met, with a lack of empathy to care for how their behaviour affects those around them. Living in an environment like this causes people to live in a state of hypervigilance, with anxieties, anger, frustration, shutting down who they are in a state of emotional distress. A narcissist do this by raging out at you, those uncontrollable bursts of anger as they rage out of you over what seemingly to you doesn't feel like anything severe, to confuse you, to cause that fear within you, by falling silent on you, to cause that fear, that frustration, because you cannot communicate with them to get to the root cause of the problems. So to cause that fear, that frustration, that confusion within you. They will have those aggressive mood swings. They will seemingly be angry for no reason. However, because of the environment they're creating for you, they can provoke those feelings of anger within you to get you to react to them, so that they can blame you for your reactions to lead you into that state of confusion. Or they can get you to feel so numb that you fall silent on them to lead you into that state of confusion, to leave you questioning if you're the narcissistic one once you step away from the relationship and work out what's been happening and how you've been behaving around them due to the environment they've put you in. Narcissists will withdraw support. They will refuse to give you compassion. They will refuse to give you understanding. They will refuse to give you communication. They will refuse to give you closure. They will withdraw from you to cause that instability, that confusion, that frustration, and that fear within you. A narcissist will sabotage you. They will deliberately destroy your friendships. They will deliberately destroy your family relationships. They will deliberately destroy your career, your self-esteem, your confidence. They will do all they can to influence you into believing you're less than, into believing you're not enough, so that they can extract what they want from you, causing you no end of problems without you even recognizing what they're doing to you. They will invalidate you. They will go all out to do their best to prove you wrong, to prove themselves right. They will intimidate you to place that fear within you, so that if you step out of line, there might be a reaction from them that's going to cause you pain. So they're going to intimidate you, to influence you, to behave how they want you to behave, so that they can control you. They're going to gaslight you. They're going to brainwash you. They're going to tell you things happened that never happened. They're going to tell you things didn't happen that did happen. They're going to accuse you of being too sensitive. They're going to accuse you of overthinking, to cause that confusion and self-doubt within you. They're going to accuse you of having trust issues, of being too sensitive, of anything they can to get you to doubt yourself and not question how they are treating you. They will neglect you. They're going to fail to care for you. They're going to go all out to neglect you, to cause that pain within you, to cause that frustration of how someone who claims to love you can then treat you in a way that hurts you and then deny treating you in that way, to cause that frustration, to cause that anger, to cause that resentment, to cause that confusion. When it comes to a narcissistic person, misery likes company. They are extremely negative, envious, miserable people who seek to bring others down, to cause other people's problems, to feel better about themselves, to feel better about their own problems. Somebody else is having it far worse than they are. Although they'll not admit to this, if anyone goes to speak to them, the narcissist has always had it far worse than you. What can you do about this? Number one is to decide. Make a decision that you are no longer going to settle. You are no longer going to live your life where the person you're going to for support is unsupportive of you. where the person you're going to for understanding is committed to misunderstanding you, where the person you're going for to feel better about what's happening is always going all out to make you feel worse. You have got to make a decision to no longer settle. Then you need to remind yourself that you are enough. You do deserve better. You do deserve more. Then you need to distance yourself from the narcissist. You need to create enough space from that environment of instability, insecurity, confusion, frustration, and fear, so that you can begin to think clearly for yourself. The way to do this is by distancing yourself from the narcissist. No contact or limited contact and grey rock, so that you can start piecing your reality back together, so that you can educate yourself on yourself, so that you can educate yourself on their treatment towards you, so you can educate yourself on your past experience, so that you don't repeat that experience in your future. And for that, you need distance from that environment, from that situation, so that you can talk to people that do understand you, so that you can recognize the things you've been going through. Learn not to go back. Many people go back. It's okay to go back. A lot of people need to try absolutely everything they can possibly think of. We might not have tried everything, but we do tend to try everything we can think of at that moment in time to make it work. And once we have exhausted ourselves in trying to make it work, is often when we step away, which is often when a narcissist can then begin to chase us and we go back, for it to cycle back around. So we have to make a decision to no longer go back. I think it takes an average of 7 attempts to break free from any form of narcissistic relationship, meaning some people get out on the first attempt. Some people, it takes a lot longer. You're an individual. It's your life. You will do it. You will find your way. Don't let anyone tell you your way's wrong. You are doing what you think is right for you at that given moment. Even if your instincts are telling you not to, you're trying to do the best in the situation you are in. And you're not only trying to do the best by yourself, you're trying to do your best by narcissistic parents, narcissistic partners, by your children, through the narcissist guilt tripping and gaslighting of your emotions. And then focus on your outcome. What do you want out of your life? How would you like to live your life? Knowing that you cannot live your life in the way you want to with that person because of the environment they're creating for you. Start thinking of the environment you would like to live your life in, an environment of communication, an environment of peace, an environment of happiness, an environment of calmness, so that when problems hit, because life problems do hit us, when pain hits, we can think more clearly to find our solutions to help us through. Narcissists don't want to help you through. They want to influence you so that they can control you to get their own way. So start thinking about the life that you would like to live so that you can start taking the right steps to get yourself there. If anyone has any thoughts on the video, please add those into the comments. I shall link into the description the playlist on invalidation and fear. I shall also link the playlist on the narcissist manipulative games such as rage and silent treatment, projection and gaslighting, to give you more understanding of those. I am currently full for one-to-one coaching. I have partnered with BetterHelp and their sponsored link is in the description. Thank you very much for listening. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.